Here's a short video about another sort of pedestrian crossing, and this is to add to our little collection. We've got quite a collection now. We've got zebras, we've got tigers, toucans, and we've got puffins as well. This is the equestrian or Pegasus crossing. Equestrian is to do with horses, and Pegasus was I think the Greek or possibly the Roman flying horse. And therefore it's a crossing that you'd only find where there are horses. Maybe there are racing stables, or just an area where lots of people have horses. It's easy to spot when you get close enough, but from a distance, the first thing you'll notice is some traffic signs. Traffic lights. So as you get closer, you'll see, it's not a junction, it's some sort of pedestrian crossing. And what you'll notice is that at the side there are iron railings, steel railings of some sort, and that's to help keep the horses in the right place while the rider is waiting, sitting on the horse, waiting to cross the road. What you'll also notice is that there are generally two boxes for the button for the pedestrians to cross the road, to press the button to tell the lights to change, basically, because the extra one is rather higher than the first, and that's to enable a horse rider on horseback to bend down a bit and press the button to request, as it were, the traffic to stop to let them go across. Now that you know there's it's an equestrian Pegasus crossing, you will know you are in an area of horses. So even if you haven't spotted any horses or evidence in the form of all smoke on the road, then or maybe horses in fields or buildings that you can see are stables of some sort, there's some sort of evidence that you could still pick up on. From this point on, you need to be very aware that there may be horses around, and consider how you need to drive past a horse very, very slowly, very, very calmly. No noise, no revving up, no tooting of horns, none of that. So back to the crossing. So we've seen the crossing, and like the pelican crossing, the light sequence is red, flashing amber, green, amber, red. So as you approach, if it's on red, you pull up. If it's on green, you check it's safe before continuing, because even though it's on green, it may be that there are one or two people who are taking no notice of the lights, or who have been rather slow crossing. They may have vision impairments, they may have visibility issues, they may have mobility issues. So just because it says green doesn't mean you can keep going. And in this case, horses are involved, so watch out for horses. Horses are easily spooked, and it could be that as you're approaching, there's a horse standing quite nicely, happily watching the world go by, and you need to slow down to go past the horse, even if you've got a green light, because if that animal gets spooked, it could cause a great deal of damage to your car, and more seriously, a great deal of damage to itself. So take note that these crossings are used by horses, and typically with the horses being ridden by the rider, or they might be just walking the horses, so the rider actually is on foot. So the same rules apply. Red on approach means stop. While you're sitting watching horses and or pedestrians going by, look for where any other pedestrians or horses may be coming from. Before you move off on either a flashing amber, if it's absolutely clear, or on the green, before you move off, check it's fully clear, and also check your near side and offside mirrors for any cyclists that may be coming through the traffic that will influence your decision on how you move off. As you've gone on a green, the lights that will then come on would be amber. So if you're approaching one of these crossings and you see the amber, you've got to stop. And if there's a red, you've got to stop. So remember, amber and or red means stop. So because of the nature of horses, they are very, very big animals and can do a lot of damage to themselves and you and your car. And they are easily spooked, and they are really difficult to control if they are spooked. Treat horses with a great deal of respect, a great deal of discretion. Keep nice and slow. Keep a good distance from them. No tooting of horns, no revving of engines. And you'll get there nice and safely.